Jhoketv JHOKETVHD que eu estou pesquisando
Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala khatamil Mr. Justice Multan Khan, Honorable Senior Judge of the Constitutional Bench, Supreme Court of Pakistan, Mr. Justice Shahbaz Ali, Honorable Senior Judge, Lahore High Court, Multan Bench, Honorable Mr. Justice Sardar Sarfaraz Dogar, Honorable Judge, Lahore High Court, Mr. Justice Jamshed, Honorable Judge, Lahore High Court, Mr. Justice Multan Shabir, Honorable Judge, Lahore High Court, Mr. Justice Anwarul Haq Pannu, Honorable Judge, Lahore High Court, Mr. Justice Muhammad Tariq Nadeem, Honorable Judge, Lahore High Court, Mr. Justice Alizia Bajwa, Honorable Judge, Lahore High Court, Mr. Justice Muhammad Qasim Khan, former Chief Justice, Lahore High Court, Mr. Justice Muhammad Khalid Alvi, former Judge, Lahore High Court, Mr. Khalid Ishaq, Advocate General, Punjab, Mr. President Sajjad Heather Mehta, my little brother Anis Mehdi, Honorable lawyers, respected lawyers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is truly an honor and privilege to stand before this auspicious gathering today to speak for a very important topic that lies at the very heart of our judicial system, expeditious justice in Pakistan, challenges and opportunities. Justice is not merely a concept, it is the cornerstone of functional, progressive and peace-loving society, providing citizens with the assurance that their rights will be protected, their voice will be heard, and fairness will prevail. Justice and expeditious justice has always been considered the hallmark of any democratic country. It is the mechanism through which rights are safeguarded, disputes are resolved at a fast pace in order to maintain the smooth and strong fabric of society. Expeditious justice for its swift delivery is the need of time. Pakistan faces a number of significant challenges that hinder the speedy resolution of disputes. To understand the present challenges in the Pakistan legal system, we must first look back at historical roots. Pakistan legal system, which traces its origins to ancient Hindu and Islamic laws, underwent significant transformation during the British colonial period. British rule imposes a formalized legal framework with the introduction of British common law system. The British rulers established courts, but they were often more concerned with upholding colonial interests than establishing the needs of the indigenous population. As a result, even after independence in 1947, the legal system continued to be burdened with the archaic procedures and inefficiencies. Post-independence, even in the early years, it became clear that Pakistan's system was struggling under the weight of an ever-growing number of cases. In the decades since, Pakistan has witnessed a massive increase in its population, urbanization and economic complexity. These factors have compounded the difficulties being faced by the legal system of this country, particularly that being acquisition of expeditious justice. Pakistan made efforts to establish a fair and independent judiciary, but the system was soon burdened with its own set of problems like lack of resources, political and apolitical impulsions. Over the decades, despite several judicial systems The pace of justice has been marked very slow, leading to a backlog of cases and growing frustration among justice seekers. Today, we find ourselves at crossroads of confusion and dismay. And while though we do have a constitution that guarantees fundamental rights, but that we have with humility, their dispensation of justice remains disrelated and often inaccessible to the masses. The judiciary is overburdened with huge number of pending cases. As of the later report, the Pakistan judiciary is facing a backlog of over 2.7 million cases across the country and about 60,000 in Supreme Court of Pakistan, which undermines public trust in our legal system. Part of this issue is the sheer shortage of judges. Pakistan has one of the lowest judge-to-population ratios in the world. Moreover, the inefficiency of the current legal framework, doubled by the lack of sufficient infrastructure of courts, makes them stagnant process cases in a timely manner. Uncalled for judgments also impair the optimal results for expeditious justice. The delay of justice is as bad as timely called together for justice delayed is justice denied. The situation is further complicated by factors such as nepotism, ignorance of merit, and political interference at every level of our justice system. Non-observance of golden principle of independence of judiciary and disobedience in implementation of the decisions of the courts exacerbate the perception that our judicial system needs overhauling. There are several challenges that contribute to delay in delivering expeditious justice in Pakistan. For example, as I mentioned earlier, there are hundreds of thousands of cases pending in the courts across the country, with courts, hearings, and final verdicts. Bench and bar could not spare time to get themselves equipped with modern technological advancements for professional competence in the field of law due to having load of litigations. The judiciary is severely underfunded in many parts of the country. Courtrooms lack basic infrastructure including proper seating, working equipments, and sufficient staff. This also hampered the efficiency of legal proceedings. Delay in police investigations, lack of forensic facilities, and slow process of procuring evidence are significantly impeding the timely disposal of the matters. Ladies and gentlemen, despite these challenges, there are significant opportunities to reform Pakistan's legal system and deliver expeditious justice. The establishment of fast-track courts for cases like those involving sexual violence and corruption would be a step in the right direction. Expanding such initiatives and setting clear time limits for trial and conclusion can help to find expeditious justice in Pakistan. One of the most promising opportunities is the introduction of integration of technology into the judicial system. Initiatives like e-court system to digitizing the entire court system to improve access to justice, reduce costs, and enhance efficiency in the judicial process. It may open the doors for filing of cases, the hearings, and pronouncement of judgments. Artificial intelligence can also be leveraged to assist judges and lawyers with research, case management, and analysis. Alternative dispute resolutions mechanisms such as mediation, arbitration, and conciliation offer an alternative to the traditional court process. These processes can resolve disputes much faster and with less burden on the formal judicial system. One of the simplest, I need attention, ladies and gentlemen. One of the simplest but most effective solutions to expediting justice is to increase the number of courts across the country. This can be done by establishing more high courts, more registry offices of the Supreme Court of Pakistan, and more district and sub-division courts. I take an opportunity to draw the attention of the dignitaries of the highest level of the country sitting here in the chairs today, that the expeditious justice and its provision at the doorstep of the citizens could only be made possible by decentralization of filing of the cases at the relevant benches of the high courts. The provisions of the Constitution of Pakistan are to be followed strictly, rather to take refuge in any executive order to enliven the fragrance of the hope regarding the expeditious justice. The establishment of independent high court in South Punjab has become inevitable. The establishment of independent high court in South Punjab has become inevitable to combat with the challenges of modern times. A separate province may serve this cause as well. Educating citizens about their legal rights and the relevant process of obtaining justice is critical. Basic fundamental rights, civil and criminal court procedure in simple language be introduced and taught in schools and syllabus at intermediate level of educational institution as compulsory subjects. Our young journalists and law reporters are to be encouraged to do short law courses to understand the importance of court reporting to the masses. The focus should be on the correct understanding and comprehension of the court decisions. The criticism should be in line with logic and language, confining to reformation of judicial system and not for embarrassment, harassment, division among judicial officers and that of the state organs. Collaboration between the governments, legal professionals, and tech companies can lead to innovative solutions for expeditious justice. Ladies and gentlemen, the delivery of expeditious justice is not just a luxury. It is a necessity for a functional and effective judicial system by observing the democratic principles in our country, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, with sustained effort from all stakeholders, governments, judiciary, lawyers, technocrats, and civil society. Let us all commit to working together to ensure the justice in Pakistan would not only be seen as fair, but expeditious as well. Allah may help us to build a stronger, just, prosperous, and stable Pakistan. Thank you.